Hello student, in last video we saw what is the solubility, solubility of sparingly soluble salts, and from that we came to know the definition of solubility product, and we came to know the relation between the solubility product and the solubility. Okay, now let us discuss today's topic is what common ion effect on solubility of salts. Okay, so now we are discussing what solubility of salts, and that what happened here we have the common ion. Okay, so here what is the common ion effect means, for example you have the sodium chloride. Okay, now sodium chloride, what happened, you are going to dissolve in the some amount of, you took the water. Okay, so what happened for this, if you add the HCl. Okay, HCl I am going to add. Okay, if you see here in this case HCl, here what is the common is a common ion is what we have here, Cl minus. Okay, why? Because means if it is dissociate you are going to get Na plus Cl minus. Okay, in case of H plus, what happen, you are going to get H plus Cl minus. Okay, now here what is the common ion here, Cl minus, means you are going to, here what happen, if you add any common ion, so what happens, solubility going to be decreases here. So why? Because means here if you see the Le Chatelier principle. Okay, here in the water what happened, Na sodium chloride undergo dissociation as a Na plus and Cl minus. Now when you add the HCl, as you know very well, is strong electrolyte and it also dissociate as a H plus Cl minus. So once you add the Cl minus, what happen here, Cl minus concentration going to be increases. Okay, one is coming from the one sodium chloride and another is coming from the HCl. Now so here what happened, chloride ion going to be increases. Okay, concentration of Cl minus ion increases. As you know very well, according to Le Chatelier principle, once the product concentration is increases, what happened, the equilibrium shift towards the reactant side. So it is taking place one backward reaction. Now once it's taking the backward reaction means what happened, you are going to means the dissociation of sodium chloride going to be decreases. Okay, so when you add the common ion, okay, I'm going to add the one, I'm going to add any compound or molecule that is having the common ion, that is called as what, common ion. Okay, now so what is the solubility effect here, once you add the common ion, what happens, solubility going to be decreases. Okay, so what I want to convey here, when you add the common ion on the sparingly soluble salts, what happen, solubility going to be decreases. Okay, that is the concept here. Now here we have some, simply I am going to explain. Okay, this thing you can understand clearly with the example. Anyhow, I will go further simply here. Here if you see the presence of common ion effect, the solubility of salts. Okay, let AB is a sparingly soluble salts in solution and A star be added to it. Let S and A star be the solubilities of the salt AB before and after adding of the electrolyte A star B. Let C be the concentration of A star B. Here first here I have the electrolyte AB. Okay, so here once it undergo dissociation, what you are going to get, A plus and B minus. Okay, now here we are taking the concentration at what, solubility as S. Here the concentration of A plus ion is S, here B minus ion is what, S. Okay, now if you write the equilibrium constant, this is a what, solid. AB is electrolyte solid. According to write if you equilibrium expression, solubility product here what, molar concentration of product to molar concentration of reactant. Here we have the product, what we have, A plus, reactant what we have, B minus. Okay, sorry, this is a product only. Next what we have, reactant AB. Okay, now here solubility product KSP, here concentration of A plus, what we have here, S. Okay, substitute the S. Here concentration of B minus, what we have, S. Yes. Okay, now AB is a solid now, so we are going to exclude. Why? Because means there is no much change in the concentration. So finally here solubility product, what you are going to get, S square, that is here it is given. Okay, mean this is what, before means before addition of your here common. Okay, here you are not going to add anything before addition of an electrolyte. So what happened here for this thing? Now you are going to add one electrolyte, that is what, 8 star B. Okay, now so here if it before addition of A star B, this is a solubility product, but after addition of A star B, the concentration of A plus B ions become S star and S star plus C respectively. Here why? Because means if you see here the concentration, what happened here, either if you take the having the common ion mean what happened, the concentration going to be increases. So here for example I am thinking that is B minus is a common, so here already B minus is there. In the electrolyte also you have the, you are going to add the external electron that is also having the B. So the concentration of what happened, S plus C. Okay, the concentration of here what happened, S plus C means we are going to add the electrolyte is having the common ion. Okay, you can assume also A star also. Now I am here assuming as a B having the common ion. So now if you like the equilibrium expression, what happened here? Here B concentration what become S plus C. It's going to become S plus C. Okay. So here you can get the here C. So sorry, this is one. So if you substitute here in the equilibrium expression, you are going to get the S star S plus C. Okay. So here if you add the equation here 192, finally you are going to get this equation. Okay, I hope you are getting confusion, but let us see the example. From that you can understand clearly. Again I will come back here. Okay, what is the concept of what is the meaning of this one? Okay, now here let us see the example here. Now you can understand clearly what I discussed just now. Here what we have question, the solubility product of barium sulfate is how much? 1.5 to the power of minus 9. Okay, here they are asking about the solubility. Okay, here already given what, KSP given. Here they given the KSP. Okay, now they are asking the what? Yes. For what? First condition in pure water. First condition and 0.1 m barium chloride. First we have to find out in the pure water, and second one is what? 0.1 m barium chloride. Now if you see here we have the common ion. Why? Because here barium. Okay, so in the barium sulfate again you are going to add the barium chloride, means here we have the common ion, that is what, barium ion. Okay, let us see the solution now. So first if you see, so what we have, barium sulfate is there, so you have to try the ionization. Okay, so barium plus 2 SO4 minus 2 ionization. Here it is a what, 1:1 type of electrolyte. Okay, now so here if you write, this is a 1:1 type of electrolyte. So in this case x is equal to how much, we have the 1. Okay, this is 1. Next y equal to how much, we have 1. Now if you write the expression KSP equal to what, we have relation into what is solubility and KSP relation. Here we have x to the power of x into y to the power of y into s into x plus y. Okay, now KSP here, KSP equal to x, how much we have, 1. So 1 to the power of 1 into y to the power of y. Okay, nothing but 1 to the power of 1. S into x plus y, nothing but what, 1 plus 1, nothing but 2. Here KSP already given. How much given here KSP? Already how much we have? 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 9. Okay, here 1 to the power of 1 means 1. 1 to the power of 1 means 1. So finally what you are getting? S square. Now if you want the solubility means what, here if you want S, only S means it is undergo root 1.5 into 10 to the power of minus 9 under root equal to S. Okay, so if you go for the simplification here, so finally you are going to get the answer how much here, 3.87 into 10 to the power of minus 5. This is the answer. Okay, this is what in the pure water, means you are not going to add any electrolyte. Second is what is asking there for this. Okay, here for barium sulfate we are adding the 0.1 m barium chloride. Okay, so here what happened, if you see, let us erase first. So already we have the barium sulfate. Now let us see here, barium sulfate is undergo ionization as a what, barium plus 2 and SO4 minus 2. Okay, now assume this is a concentration. What happened here, so if you assume here already this is a concentration of barium plus 2 S prime. Okay, this is also you assume as a S prime. Now for this what you are going to add, you are going to add the barium chloride, that is how much, 0.1 m. Okay, you are going to add the 0.1 barium chloride. So what happened? This also undergo ionization as a what? Barium plus 2 plus 2Cl minus. So what happened here? Here we have the again what happened? We have the common and what? Barium plus 2 here, barium plus 2 here. Now what is the concentration of this one? Barium plus 2, 0.1 m. Why? Because means here the concentration already given. So you are going to get the how much concentration of ion also? 0.1 m. So here also I will having the barium plus 2, that is we are assuming as a concentration as a S prime. When you add the electrolyte having the common ion, now common ion what we have? Barium plus 2. What is the concentration? Is at 0.1 m. So now concentration what is happening here? This along with the S prime you have to add the 0.1 m. Okay, 0.1 m. Now the concentration of barium plus 2 how much means? S prime along with the 0.1 m. Let us see here. Total barium plus 2 concentration how much here? S prime plus C. C nothing but what? This is concentration. Why? Because means from barium chloride also you are going to get the some barium ion that you have to add. So sulfate ion what happened? Only S prime. Why? Because means from here we don't have any sulfate ion. So finally KSP what we have relation? Concentration of barium plus 2, concentration of sulfate ion. So finally you are going to get the KSP relation, this one. So already here we have C value. How much concentration? C 0.1. Substitute here 0.1. Okay. So if you substitute here, now if you go for the simplification, already KSP given. So KSP already data given 1.5 to the power of minus 9. So here if you go for the simplification, this one 0.1 S prime into 0.1 into S prime. So here if you go for the here S prime into S prime S square, this one 0.1 into S prime, 0.1 0.1 S prime equal to we have how much? 1.5 to the power of minus 9. Okay. Now here we neglecting the S square. Here this value we are going to neglect. Why? Because means here we are discussing what? Sparingly soluble salts. Means what? Their solubility already 0.01 m, less than 0.01. Okay. If you go for the S square means what? Again the value is going to be decreases. Okay. Compared to S value again going to decrease. Why? Because means here 0.1 m means 10 to the power of minus 2. If you go for the square, what happens? It's going to become 10 to the power of minus 4. So 10 to the power of minus 2, 10 to the power of minus 4 value is what? Less. Mean again solubility going to be decreases. So here value is very less. So we are going to neglect this one. If you're going to neglect here, what happens? This total term is going to be neglect. So finally what you left? 0.1 S prime into 1.5 to the power of minus 9. Okay. If you want S prime means simply go for simplification. 1.5 to the power of minus 9 means if it's come down, you're going to get that 10 to the power of minus 9. So this is the solubility after adding the common ion. Now let us see here, compare the both here. Now compare together here. So if you see this is the pure, mean without adding any external electrolyte. Here after adding the electrolyte. So if you see the value from here to here, you can see the value here 3.87 into 10 to the power of minus 5. Here 1.5 10 to the power of minus 8. So what I want to convey means compare the solubility before and after adding common ion. Second one is what? Because of common ion solubility going to be decreases. Here you can see the values also. Okay. So from here to here value is less. Solubility S prime value is nothing but what? Solubility going to be decreases. Why? Because means already discussed. According to Le Chatelier principle, what happened? The equilibrium shift towards the left. Let us see here. So what we have here, if you go further, okay, barium sulfate is there. Okay. Uh, so what we have here? Here we have the barium sulfate. Okay. Barium sulfate is there. It is going to ionize as a what? Barium plus 2 and SO4 minus 2. Okay. For this is sparingly soluble salts. What you are going to add? You are going to add what? Barium chloride. Okay. BaCl2. So what happened here? Concentration is going to become barium plus 2 now. Okay. 2Cl minus. It is also going to ionize. Now what happened after addition of barium chloride? So the concentration of barium plus 2 what happened? Going to be increases. Now here you can see From here also you are going to get the barium, from here also you are going to barium ions. The concentration going to be increases. Le according to Lee-Chandler principle, what happened? Once the product concentration increases, the equilibrium shift towards the left. Nothing but what happened? It is shifting towards the what? Anionization of a salt. So if it is shifting towards the left means what happened? Barium chloride solubility going to be decreases. Simply what happened? Ionization capacity going to be decreases. So what I want to add means here, when you add the common ion to the sparingly soluble salts, the solubility going to be decreases. This is a conclusion. Let us discuss now in text problem, that is 7.28. Here, calculate the molar solubility of nickel hydroxide in 0.10 m sodium hydroxide. The ionic product of nickel hydroxide is how much? 2 into 10 to the power of minus 15. So here ionic product is given. As per my knowledge, it should be solubility product, KSP. Okay, assume as it is a KSP only. Okay, now let us see here. We have the nickel hydroxide. If it's under coordination, what you are going to get? Na plus 2 and 2OH minus ion. Okay, you have to dissociation, you have to do yourself. If under coordination here, x value how much? 1. Why? Because means we have the coefficient, nothing is there, made. We are assuming as a 1. Here coefficient how much? 2. So x equal to 1, y equal to 2 means if you write the KSP relation, KSP equal to x to the power of x means 1 to the power of 1. Okay, 2 to the power of 2 and s into x plus 2. Nothing but what? Here if you go for the x cube. Okay, let us see here. So this one you are doing here, what happened? Ks is simply what you are doing, KSP equal to 1 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2 and s into 1 plus 2 means 3. Okay, this is when you are doing this is if only solubility product without any adding the external electrolyte having the common ion. This is fine, but here what happened? For this nickel hydroxide we added the sodium hydroxide. Okay, so sodium hydroxide means here what is the common ion? We have OH. Okay, so what happened here? OH concentration is going to be increases. This thing when here this thing you have to follow when without any adding common ion. But here what happened? Here we added the sodium hydroxide as a common ion. Now let us see how we have to do calculation now. So general tendency this one. Okay, so here what I am assume this is nickel concentration is yes. Okay, here OH minus concentration we have 2 OH na, so I am measuring as a 2s. What are the coefficient is that many times you have to assume. Here we have the coefficient 2, so you have to assume as a 2s. Now so what happened? You are going to add the for this sodium hydroxide. What is the concentration of sodium hydroxide here? 0.1 m. Okay, now if you add here what happens? It's going to dissociate Na plus and OH minus. So the concentration of here Na plus also 0.1 m and OH minus also what? 0.1 m. Now here see, along with this 2s we have the concentration also what? 0.1 m. So now concentration of now what is the concentration of OH minus ion mean? Here you can see. So here we have the only concentration of nickel is yes, but here what we have here according to if you write the here expression solubility product KSP, what happened? You are going to write the molar concentration of Na plus 2 and molar concentration of what? OH minus, that has raised to power. Okay, according to our what previous concept. You are here. Now come to here nickel hydroxide. You are going to explain why, because means this is a solid, pure solid, does not going to change. Now here we have the OH square. Okay, now but OH concentration how much here? Along with the S here, along with the S we have the 0.1 m also. So now you have to substitute here OH concentration how much here? 0.1 m in plus 2s square. Okay, already square is there, so that you have to substitute here. So 0.1 plus 2s square. So here if you go for the simplification here, so as KSP small, so here what happened? KSP if you see very small, solubility product is very small. So you are going to exclude here 2s value. So if you exclude here, what is the simplification? You are going to get only 0.102s, nearly we are taking the 0.1 only. So if you go for the simplification, already KSP value given, S into already is there. So total value we are taking the only nearly this value. So totally this value we are taking the nearly as a only 0.1, okay, 0.10 or 0.1, okay. Already square is a square, so already s is there, you are going to take the s. Simply we are going to s to s. Why? Because means for this pairing the soluble salts, the solubility itself is less. Again you are going to square, means value is going to be decreases. Now so if you go for the simplification, what happens? Solubility 2 into 10 to the power of minus 13, okay. So this is the value of solubility. So solubility, this is the value. If you want to go for the confirmation, if you are willing to confirm, so just to calculate here first KSP, okay. KSP, what we have, x to the power of, only without adding the electrolyte, this is 2 to the power of 2, and after that we have 2 plus 1 means 3, okay. Here KSP value already given. How much we have? 2 into 10 to the power of minus 15 is given, okay. Now here 4 x cube. If you want the just to calculate the s value, so what happened? You are going to get the solubility some amount, some value. Here what happened? You got the some amount, so this value should be less, okay. This value will be less, so it indicate means what? After addition of a common ion electrolyte, what happens? Solubility going to be decreases. Just to work out this one, you will definitely, you are going to get the value of this s value will be more and this value will be less. So solubility s value going to be decreases. So after addition of common ion, the solubility value going to be decreases.